This video is going to walk students through how to create a YouTube or commercial ad. So depending on the assignment, you're going to have to adjust the length. What this video is going to walk you through is how to add photos and then make them a little more interactive, and then how to use video. So for this, you're going to go to DCHS Students, make sure you select WeVideo. You should be able to do single sign-on. And then from here, you're going to click Create. And now your project has been created. So if you want, you can retitle it right away. So I would put it as whatever the assignment is. So if this is a YouTube or it's a commercial, make sure you identify that. Then you need to add your content. So whether this is photos or your icon/logo, you want to make sure you add that. So we're going to select import. You can go and select it from your drive, or you can select browse. And then my photo is right here, or my logo, sorry, is right here on the desktop. So I'm going to add that to it. I also have pictures that I want to add that I can use. So you can do a Google search. I did hair cutting. You could find a couple photos that you like, right click them, save image ads. Just make sure that they are JPEG. And then you can resave them. Maybe I'll call this one men's hair. And now it adds it to my files. So now if I go back to my WeVideo, I can select import again. Again, you guys will go to your drive, and I can select any and all of the photos that I need to use for my video. So to start, you're typically going to always start with your logo. So I'm going to drag that down into the video file. Each of the clips, you only want them to be about 3 to 5 seconds. So you'll see when I grab the edge of this clip, it gives me a rough time estimate. So I'm going to do that down to just a few seconds. So right now it's about 3.5 seconds. And then I can start just pulling in the other content. And then you can switch things around. So if you don't like the way it looks, or you just need to modify it, you can still move things. If you don't want to use an image, you can click on it and just click delete, and then it'll go away. But again, with these, you're going to want these relatively short. So 2-4 seconds maybe at the most, because these commercials are going to be really, really quick. So I can modify those. Within the pictures themselves, instead of playing and just having them be flat photos that just pop up, if you click into the photo, double click on it and click animation, here you can adjust the start and stop. So maybe I want to start zoomed in on this guy's hair, and then I want the photo to end zoomed out. So if I click play, now it makes it a little more interactive for my audience to watch. So again, double click on the photo when it's down in your video track, click on animation, and then you can go in and adjust it. So maybe this one, I'm going to start zoomed out, and then I'm going to zoom in on her. And you can click play to double check if you like the look of it. So I'll click done. Your other option is, you'll see when you click on a photo, it comes up with these little transition markers on the sides. You can always use those to transition between your photos. So now as my video plays, if I just click those, it'll kind of go to a fade transition between each to make it a little more interactive. Your other option is, if you click these little gray areas, the transitions, you can go in and select a different look. So instead of it being that fade, there we go. So now it has a little different look. So you can go in. What I would recommend though, whatever you do for one, do it for all of them. So if I like that mosaic one, I'm going to go here and make sure I do the mosaic for all of them. So remember, less is more. Keep it simple. You want people to want to watch and be engaged. I'll go back up to that other mosaic. There we go. So now all of my transitions are the same. So if I play my video back, I have that effect in there. You have the option to add audio. So they have a bunch of different types of audio that you can add in. If you click on them, so if you find one that you like, I could add it to it. And then again, I don't need it this long, so I'm going to shorten it to just the length of my commercial itself or my YouTube ad. But then the other thing that you guys are going to need to do here is you are going to need to have some sort of a voiceover. So to do a voiceover that's going to run while your commercial plays, move your cursor on your video track all the way back, click on narrate, select your microphone, and it'll play the video as you record. So I can hit record, it'll count you in. Cut and color on the go. We specialize in men's haircuts, women's haircuts, and kids' haircuts. Reach out to us today because we are a cut above the rest. When you're done, click stop. You can play it back to see if it's what you want. You can record again, or you can save it. Once you save it, it will automatically, if you scroll down, add it to your voiceover track. So now if I play it, so I can play it through and see if it's what I want. If the audio track is too loud, you can always adjust that so that the music isn't louder than your voice. So it'll make it a little more quieter. Another option that you have if you're doing the commercial is you can record a video. So for this, though, you can only record about 5 seconds. Anything more than that could potentially break copyright laws. So for this, because mine is focused on here, I'm going to use this clip of this girl that burns her hair off. So what I would recommend, find the clip, mark it where you want it to start. You're going to click record. Select the screen because you want it to record everything. I don't want the audio though, so I'm going to select no audio. Select my entire screen and then click share. So what you're going to do is start the video a little before and end it a little bit after so that you have room to edit. So it's going to count you in. I'm going to go to the clip, play it. Stop the recording. And now if I go back here, I can play it and see if that's the look that I want. So if it works, I'm going to click save. This is going to add it to my media. Once this is done loading, so that blue line goes away, I can go in and edit it and only use the 5 seconds that I actually want. So I'm going to go into here, go to the portion that I want. So I just want it here, click on the file, cut everything before it. And then I'm going to go till her face is like, oh no, what have I done? And then I'm going to cut it again. So I'm going to click that file again, and I'm going to cut it there. So I only wanted this middle chunk. So now I'm going to move all of my videos or pictures down and add in my video. So now I'm going to delete my voiceover because now I'm going to need a longer voiceover. So I'll show you an example. So I'm again going to click narrate. Select my microphone. Again, it's going to count you in. At Cut and Color on the Go, we don't want you to be like this girl. We specialize in men's, women's, and children's haircuts. Cut and Color on the Go, a cut above the rest. So again, you could re-record it. You can play it to make sure it's what you want. For this, I'm going to hit save. And now my audio track is down there. So now, right now, my pictures go a little longer than my audio. So what I'm going to do is modify that up here and adjust this. And now in theory, I am done with my commercial. So what you'll do is you'll click on export. If you didn't title it, make sure you do. Select Google Drive. If this is your first time, you may have to click connect and then give it permission and then click export and it'll send it to your drive. From here, you can go and upload it to wherever the teacher has the assignment. Otherwise, enjoy, have fun creating this, and make sure it's something that catches people's attention.